What's up, Cabbage Crew? It is Matt and John and Justin and Nick. We have a full house here today for episode 27 of the Cabbage Crew podcast. We are back after a hiatus of doing some reactions, which we will still be doing, but we're going to be doing the podcast here every other week. Justin and Nick are our friends who wanted to join today, and hopefully we'll be joining here from now on. We'll see. But today, guys, just to celebrate the NFL draft, which we all have been watching, we're going to be doing an Avatar: The Last Airbender / The Legends of Korra draft as well. So let's just go out over the layout really quick before we just jump into it. We are going to be doing, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 picks each.
It's a lot.
Yeah. An Avatar will be one of our picks. A waterbender, earthbender, firebender, and airbender, a non-bender, an animal guide or spirit, and then 2 flex characters, if you will be those last 2 picks. Again, 9 picks total. We're doing a snake draft. I believe Justin is going to be the one that is randomizing this as well. Anything you guys want to say about yourselves, about your Avatar appreciation and love before we begin?
Not really, but love the show. Glad to be a part of the Cabbage Crew. I have my cabbage here.
Yes.
And,
Yes. That was a setup just so you could pull out the cabbage ready to go.
Let's get going.
Yeah, every round you got to eat a little cabbage leaf.
Let's leave.
Justin, what about you?
My goodness.
You want to say anything?
You know what? Just a huge fan of the podcast. Happy to finally get on.
Yeah, definitely.
Huge fan of Avatar. Korra happened, and excited to see how this draft plays out. I've got the order for us ready to go, and ready to dive in.
But Justin, don't you want to tell everybody who got you into the show?
Oh well, that would be John. John got me into the show. He insisted. I said it was a kids show, and then COVID happened, and I had a little bit of free time, and
Here we are.
I binged it in about a week, and then just kept going, and I rewatched it, and it was fantastic. Yep,
so,
I did.
So real a couple of asterisks, I guess you could say. In the spirit category, we cannot we cannot draft Rava or Vatu.
A little overpowered.
Yes. And then also we're going to do a little bit of nerfing to the bloodbenders. We can pick bloodbenders, but they act as if they cannot bloodbend. We just figured you can just pick one bloodbender and you pretty much secure the win. So
when you're going to bloodbend every other character.
Yeah, characters like Amon, Yukon, those characters can get picked, but they cannot utilize their bending in the actual fight. Also, how we're going to do this and how we're going to rank, see who wins at the end is we're just act as if this is a actual fight between all the characters, and then you know what, you guys can say who wins. Comment below, let us know what team will win. Again, my name is Matt. This is John. Justin is on the bottom. Nick is on the top. So let's go ahead and begin. Justin, you went ahead and grabbed the picks.
The draft order here, gentlemen.
Yes.
All right. Starting off at the 1, we got Matt with the first overall pick.
No.
Number 2, we've got Nick.
No.
Number 3, we got Justin, and John gets back-to-back picks at the 4.
I'll take it.
You'll take back-to-back, John.
I'll take back-to-back.
So Matt, you are now on the clock.
I'm on the clock. Ooh. Oh, I have to put the little. I'm gonna do that. I'm on the clock. All right. Wow. This is an honor. Give me the first pick.
Honor.
Sorry, I'm not picking you, Zuko. I do apologize. Oh, real quick, by the way, we did not say this. Obviously, an avatar cannot be a bender, so I cannot pick, for instance, Aang to be my airbender. Right. I am gonna go ahead with the first pick. I feel I hate this pick. I almost feel like swapping with you, John.
Oh,
Really? I know who I'm taking 1-1 if I had it.
Really? Do you?
Yeah.
You want to trade your first round for next third round?
Yeah, really. No, I was not expecting the first pick. I don't like that at all.
Shador.
Yeah, Shador. Yeah. Oh, who's falling in this draft? I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead with Katara. One.
Katara 1-1.
Yeah.
Katara the 1-1.
Katara at the 1-1. Best waterbender ever.
Oh my!
Not really a great number 2 when it comes to waterbenders.
Wow.
I guess.
When it comes to all the other elements, you can pick a great 2 or 3. When you pick an avatar, you can think of a couple good avatars. Obviously, I'm not picking a non-bender or a flex. I don't think there's a waterbender that touches Katara, personally.
Sure. Katara's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm going raw power. My 1-2 pick, the badass herself, Kiyoshi.
Oh, okay.
Kiyoshi will just straight up murk someone.
I will say this,
And
Kiyoshi.
And that sentiment has been expressed in canon multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this. This is a good question to ask you two guys, and I guess you, John. I think we discussed this. Is Kiyoshi overrated? Because when have we really seen Kiyoshi? I mean, I know we talk about her and how awesome she is, but like, we've seen her like 3 times, and like, we know she didn't back down to a military sergeant who ended up dying.
Military general.
But besides that, what did she really do? And it's not against her because we haven't that in the story. We didn't see her.
I mean, she's 7 feet tall, right?
But I think the evidence
Kiyoshi,
pretty imposing.
Okay.
My reputation is dominant.
Cutthroat. Cutthroat.
I don't think we have a better fighter for an avatar.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Justin, where are you at?
Look, I didn't think that the man that single-handedly ended the 100-Year War would fall to me here at the 3, but I gotta take the man that has mastered all the elements faster than anybody in the business. Give me Aang.
Dude, Baldy? Mr. Baldy?
Absolutely.
Twinkle toes there.
Twinkle toes.
All right.
Give me him. Inventor of the air scooter. I need it.
All right.
Give me.
John's 2 in a row here.
I am 2 in a row.
The air scooter.
I am going with the man who always has your damn back, but is ferocious and has a killer instinct himself and will do whatever it is to be there for you. Uncle Iroh.
Can't argue with that choice.
Can't argue with that choice. Nope. And then go ahead and wrap back around.
Argue with that.
And then I will go with Zahir.
Strong pick. Strong pick.
Mm-hmm. All right, Justin, you're up. No, I mean Zahir is.
No,
He's a strong pick. He's a strong pick.
You could say he's the strongest airbender.
Like I got to go with the inventor of metal bending.
Oh,
the Mechanist.
The inventor. Yeah, give me the inventor. No.
Exit everyone.
Give me the blind bandit and Toph easily over here for
Team
my
Avatar.
Second pick. Team Avatar, strong and reunited. Give me him.
I won't question that. Toph is who I was really hoping for there, but all right.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's
2-3 pick. I got my avatar.
Yeah, that's a tough one. No, Toph's a good pick.
No.
I mean, you can make an argument all 4 of the best of their actual element are now off the board.
We can make the argument. Yeah.
Yeah. Iroh, Zahir, Katara, Toph.
But I'm going to make an argument on fire right now. I'm going to go a bit old school.
Ooh, old school.
Give me Fire Lord Sozin.
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 Okay.
Hey man, the man
Started everything.
I was gonna say the man created a genocide. You know.
I mean, you wipe out the air nomads. You gotta get
So,
some respect
the
on the
question
name.
is, the question is, John, are we doing a truce here?
Um,
Are we just gonna wait until like round 9 to pick the avatar? Because they already picked their avatars, so
Probably.
we can just wait on that.
Yeah.
They're gonna fall.
Yeah, they're gonna fall. Shador!
No.
Shador. Yeah, no.
No,
our,
I'm still in my pick with a cabbage leaf.
yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm taking
last-
Korra as my non-bender from season 2.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, non-bender. She had about 3.5 minutes of screen time as a non-bender.
I'll take it.
No.
I'll take it.
Counts. Yeah, I'll go ahead with my second pick. Seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and I think no, I was gonna say pick the first villain, but definitely not. I'm gonna go ahead and pick.
You're saying Zahir wasn't a villain?
No, he was a good guy. He definitely was a good guy.
It's just misjudged.
Mitch, yeah, he's.
It was all about principle at the end of the day.
Sure.
I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, what's her name?
Don't say it.
Tenzin.
No.
Don't do it.
No. Villain of season 4, Korra. Oh my
Kuvira.
gosh.
Kuvira?
Mm,
Jesus.
I don't think we should give him to him because he didn't even know the
I
name.
agree.
I couldn't
I don't know
think of it.
Kuvira.
That's wild. That's wild.
I agree.
No.
Give it back. Give it back. Give it back.
I'm gonna go a little bloodthirsty here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Azula.
Mm,
Mm.
kind of respectable, but
Stronger than her father, by the way.
but also mental breakdown.
Definitely. Well, season 2 Azula. I'm not talking about her.
You would,
her
or we
works.
just select it and we're just gonna be like season 2 is
Well, all right,
for
are we gonna pick? We're gonna pick a Zahir
yes,
when he couldn't bend yet.
yes. He's in prison meditating, man.
Yeah, we're not picking characters. What about Toph before she metal bended?
Mm.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Prime Azula. I think Prime Azula was better than Fire Lord 7, 100%.
Mm.
Mentality, baby.
Mm.
Yeah.
So was that your third pick? Did you go
That was
Kuvira with
My
you?
third pick. Yep.
All right.
Kuvira Azula.
All right, Nick, you're back up.
All right. So got my Kyoshi, got my Sozin. I'm gonna take my own Earthbender. Lettuce leaf.
No, damn you, Nick.
Boomy.
Damn you, Nick.
Alrighty.
What's his name? Boomy.
Yeah. Boomy off the board. Interesting.
Earthbenders are a bit stacked, but they're just so good.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't pick it in the first round, because Earthbenders, I feel like you can make an argument that, like, I mean, Toph does have the edge on all of them, but I feel like it's the most stacked category.
Well, my Earthbender is going to be one of the twins from the Fortune. I'm an Earthbender. I'm not.
It's gonna be a good year for twins.
All right, Justin, what are you thinking here?
Look, I gotta look at where the depth is, okay?
Oh,
And
yeah,
it's
no.
not over in fire. It's not over in earth. It's not over in water. Look, the depth is lacking in the air category. So that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take Tenzin, absolute airbending master. Give him to me as my airman.
Oh, I think there's depth in the air.
Solid pick.
Solid pick, yeah. John, go ahead and back to back, baby. Getting the benders off early. No non-benders. No
Bigger powerhouses.
Yeah. It's like picking a tight end in the second round. Everyone's like, what the-
This is a tough one. For my non-bender,
Cool. There you go, tight end.
I'm gonna go with
Here we go.
Ty Lee.
Yep.
Ty Lee
Tyler,
off
good
the
choice.
board.
Good choice.
Good choice.
Good choice.
What's going to do there?
Two agile characters.
I
as of
know.
here.
For my water, I think you kind of have to go Paku.
Grand Paku.
I think
Paku,
you
really?
I think you kind of have to do it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting there, yeah. All right, well, hit us with another pick, Justin. You
I'm
have-
surprised.
Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. No, you first.
No, I was gonna say you very much have a an Aang centered team right now. You got Aang, you got one of his masters, you got his son.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're team Aang right here.
Look, and now I'm going to still keep it with Aang. I'm going to go after his number one enemy. I'm surprised he fell this far. Fire Lord Ozai. Give me him for my fire.
Great pick.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great pick.
All right.
All right, Nick.
So, Justin, I gotta be honest. You left some dominant airbenders on the board there. One of whom is miles better than Tenzin. And it's gonna be the guy that took out an entire room of comet-powered firebenders.
Ooh.
Gyatso.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, so
He
none
died,
of you
though.
guys take it for your flex. I have to kind of take her. I feel like you guys actually missed out on the best airbender, in my opinion, besides maybe Aang, because she has mastered the spirit side.
I considered her.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
take Janora.
I knew you were going to do that.
And also a master bender. Zahir was never actually an official master bender, by the way.
The titles don't matter.
Yeah, so my fifth pick there is again, I'm gonna hold steady on my avatars.
Mhm,
I'm
mhm.
gonna hold steady on my avatars. I mean, core could fall. I'm gonna go ahead and be the first to grab a flex here. I will grab. I think that water. I've always said water is the best element in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and again, I'm blanking on his name. Ooh,
Oh,
I know.
That's the strike
That's
two,
strike
Justin.
two,
That's
guys.
strike two for
Strike
Matt.
two. No, I can get his name.
Can you?
Man, he's a very minor character. I actually hate this character. Season 1, Korra. Oh, you know what? I think Amon's a better bender than him anyway. I'm gonna go Amon. Without the blood bending, I still think is better than his brother.
Man's blood bending is still really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Amon as my.
Isn't it like Varrock or
Yeah, I was trying to think because I know it's not. Is
Carrot Talk? It's like
yeah, because it's not Uno Lock, right? Uno Locks.
Justin froze again.
There's a lot of locks.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
good.
there's a lot of locks. So we have Uno Lock.
Yeah.
We have Tora Lock.
Tarlock. That's what it is.
Tora Lock.
Warlock.
I think that's it.
But
Wait,
Amon's,
so who'd you pick? You picked Amon?
I picked Amon. Amon's
Okay.
stronger than his brother, even without the blood bending. Amon's better than his brother.
Spicy.
So I'm gonna put that as my first flex is Amon. Back to Nick.
All right. I think I can hold off on that guy. But going waterbender here as well. Yeah. I think I'm safe to go Yakone.
Okay.
He's solid. He's one of the elites.
Yeah, he's one of the elites. I don't think did we ever really see him, not taking anything away from your pick, because he's obviously a master bender. But did we ever actually see him bend without blood bending? I don't know if
I
we
think
have.
the only time you do see him like offensively in combat is he uses his blood bending.
That's what.
But we know he's a master bender because he knows
You can't not
blood
be
bending.
if you're a blood bender.
Right. So he's definitely at least Amon level. So yeah, it's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right, what are we looking at, Justin?
Look, I'm gonna go into my flex. All right, we're gonna
Yeah.
go after someone most people's favorite character of the entire show.
Oh,
All right. Mastered the power of lightning. Give me Zuko.
Redirecting, not the lightning.
Oh yeah, no, he redirected. Absolutely.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
No, that's a good pick.
Hmm.
Interesting pick there. I feel like that's a little bit of an underdog story right there.
Yeah.
So he's your flex. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So
my
you went-
flex.
Yeah. So you're very much revolving around Aang. You got Aang's biggest enemy. You got Aang's son. You got two of his masters.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get you. I mean, look, I can get your guitar if you give me a little.
Yeah, I'll trade you Tenzin for Katara. Absolutely.
No. All right, John. Back to back here, buddy.
So I'll go Sue.
So yeah,
For my,
I
for
would
my
make
one
it. I
flex.
mean, I think she's better than Lin.
She's underrated.
She's underrated. Yeah. I don't think she's as good as Kabir. But
Yeah.
no, it was a good value pick.
Yeah.
It's a great value pick, actually.
Yeah. And then I'll go. Put her on the spot.
Oh yeah. That's a great earthbending pick. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Flex.
Yeah. Hit me.
I'm gonna get the last name wrong.
Last name.
Yeah. Isn't it like Yamamoto Motors?
No.
What's his name?
What? What are you talking about?
What?
Oh.
Are you
Moto.
talking about Asami's father,
Asami?
Osami's dad.
Mr. Sato?
Sato. Sato as what? As your flex?
That's a flex.
The picks in, Justin, you're up. What's he gonna do?
He has the machinery and like makes like the technology.
Okay.
I mean,
I guess
Okay.
you can have him in a suit if you want.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
with like technology,
All right.
everything.
I don't hate it.
I would have used him for non-bender, but that's a
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a non-bender move. right there, man.
spicy take.
It's a spot. Okay.
Like,
He wants his non-bender open. Yeah, it's a spicy. What? I'm gonna write that
like
down. real quick.
Nick was as soon as I said Yamamoto, he's like, he plays for the Dodgers, John.
Yamamoto.
Sports draft.
We know for a fact the Dodgers would sign every single one of these guys.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The torpedo bats.
Mm. This is tough.
Yeah.
But it's my pick, right?
Yep.
It is.
All right. I'm gonna stick with the flex. I'm gonna
Okay.
stick with the fire.
Mm.
Oh,
We're going
man.
triple fire for my team, and we're going Jung. Absolutely.
Ooh.
All right. We're taking him in the flex. Him and Zuko gonna be carrying us.
Okay. I like
The
That's
it.
victory here.
dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah,
Dangerous
very-
combo.
Yeah.
But
Very opposite combo. You got three very opposite characters right there with the fire. Ozai, Zuko, and Zhang. Like you
Quite-
give them a
tale of
leaf.
three-
You give them a leaf. There's gonna be one guy sitting by himself. Zuko's gonna be throwing it in the corner, cussing out a tree. Ozai's gonna start a war with it. It's gonna be wild.
All three types of people. I love it. That's what you need. Nice
Yeah.
balance.
Mhm.
Zuko
Alright,
and
Nick.
Ozai on the same team. The chemistry is not there.
Yeah.
You let me worry about the chemistry.
All right, so I think I'm going to be the first one to break into our animal/spirit category.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
All right.
So, Ko the Face Stealer.
Co. Mr. Co.
I don't think we see a more. I don't want to say powerful, but just more malicious
Mm.
and dangerous spirit than Ko.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Alright.
terrifying.
Literally, if you make an emotion, you're done.
Mhm.
Like,
If you're in a fight, there's a lot of emotion there.
I'm
That's true.
gonna go. So you're going a little bit more strategy with your spirit. I'm gonna go kind of full force.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Heibai.
Mm.
Yep.
Good riddance.
And then, I feel like there's a couple benders left that I really like on the flex spot. I'm gonna hold true. I'm gonna hold true. No, I'm gonna force your hand. I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna force your hand. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Avatar Roku.
Oh, okay.
Roku. How many channels does he get?
I'm gonna say about 9,810 years worth.
Okay.
All right, Nick.
All right. Options.
I did not want Korra. I didn't want Korra.
Cool.
So you can take Korra, and then the others are all.
Well, that's if I take
trash.
Korra.
I think I'm gonna go with my first flex here. I'm going. What is? I believe. Yeah, it's considered fire, and probably the first or second most brutal moment in the entire series. I'm going plea.
Oh, I like it.
Who?
Sparky Spoon girl.
Oh yeah,
The girl though,
yep.
yeah.
Please.
Yeah, no, that was. Yeah, that might be the most brutal moment in the entire
It's either her or the Earth Queen.
series.
Su Beifong did not mess
Yeah.
around. She
No.
did not.
Nope.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, the Earth Queen. Yeah,
Mhm.
most brutal. Top 10 brutal.
Top 10 brutal anime deaths.
I want more of the combustion benders backstory.
Yes.
We need more of that. We need
That'd be
more.
good.
We need more side stories from Avatar that has to do with the world and less about continuing the avatars and so I want to learn more about the world of Avatar.
I agree. I do.
A pre Roku Earth Kingdom.
Like our Kyoshi show.
Yeah, our Kyoshi show. I've read up on some Avatar Wiki stuff. We have Game of Thrones-esque level shit going on.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we
It's
do.
really true.
I mean, we have so much stuff with the Earth Kingdom. I mean, the whole world. It's such a rich world that we could do.
The South Pole before it became the village.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
the
know.
poles. I mean, even like the second Avatar. Like the first Avatar to be able to be born and have a connection with a past life, and we can learn more about. We can learn about that Avatar. We can learn more about Juan. We can learn more about all of that stuff.
And maybe we can have another like a pre Avatar show about this doesn't sound funny, but like Grand and Paku like splitting and then having Grand start the village.
I would love just a series of tales. Give us 10 episodes of just different tales that have been throughout the series. Yeah.
But not of Bossing, say.
Anything. Yeah, anything. Yeah. All right, Justin. Hit us with what you got.
All right, like absolute fall to me here in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
8.
seventh pick-ish. Give me the master waterbender who was the leader of both the North and South tribes, a previous Red Lotus member, and the first and only Dark Avatar. Give me Unalaq here at the 7.
Unalaq's a schmuck, dude.
Oh, schmuck. Oh, okay.
Dude, Unalaq's a schmuck, man.
Yeah. Just
dude.
Destroyed the Avatar line. What?
Oh.
Nah, he didn't do that.
What was that? Huh?
Nah.
Retcon that.
Yeah, that was retcon. That was retcon. That didn't count.
Oh, okay.
All right, John. You got 3 picks left.
Okay.
This is your last 2 picks before the last pick of the draft.
Correct. I'm gonna go wild card mystery because we really haven't seen a lot of her.
Ooh.
We've seen multiple, maybe like 2 clips, but the one clip shows how powerful she is.
Okay.
Avatar Yang Chen.
Okay.
He said.
He said.
I see.
Cora, yo.
Cora on the board. Juan
Cora,
on the board goes
Cora,
Yang Chen.
He went Yang. He went. He went
I respect
Silent
it.
Count. No,
I'll respect it.
he went Sato and Yang Chen back to back.
Hot
Go again,
take.
John.
Yeah, you go ahead, John.
And then my spirit animal will be Wan Chitong.
Why don't you tell me he knows 10,000 things?
Okay. Ooh, all right, Justin, my guy.
All right,
Justin's team's coming together.
we're gonna go into the spirit realm here for this pick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, we're not gonna do the animal. We're gonna do spirit.
No.
Now I must ask a clarifying question here.
Yeah.
This spirit duo is known as a duo. Now, are you gonna force me to break them up, or
Yes.
am I keeping them
Yes.
as a pair?
It's a one. Yeah, it's a one. It's a one
Two
character.
separate spirits. I know
Two different
exactly who
spirits.
you're. I
We
know
already
what
know
you're
you're
thinking.
talking
we
about.
know.
All right, then give me La. Given Avatar Aang the absolute power to take on the Firebenders
What
all
one?
on
What
his
one was
own.
murdered? That one.
Tweet was the moon
Tweet,
spirit that was murdered.
Tweet got killed. La got pissed off. So give me La.
Okay. All right, Nick.
La dee da.
La dee da.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right.
Uh,
I am going to take my non-bender,
Mm.
and it's sort of a toss-up between these two.
Hmm.
But I honestly think I go Suki.
Over.
Well, you guys, have all you guys picked your
Okay,
non-bender? I'm not giving it away.
I have not
still
picked my
haven't.
non.
I'm not
Okay.
giving away
Yeah,
the
we all-
name.
we
I
all have
obviously
done.
know the name, but I'm not giving it
That's
away.
We all have our
Okay.
flexes
But-
left too, so it's not like
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I think Suki, with the leadership abilities of Kyoshi Warriors, the actual combat abilities,
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I think Suki is a better fighter and an equivalent leader to some other options at the non-bender position.
Yeah, I
That's
like
fair. I think.
that. I like that. Speaking of leaders, I think I'm probably just gonna take. I would say maybe the most leader of leaders
Mm.
of all of this.
I know exactly who you're
Guru
going for.
Patik, here we go.
I'm gonna go Hakoda.
I knew exactly.
That's what I was thinking. Love Hakoda, great character.
Yep.
Yeah, I have some fighters. I need some leaders.
That's good leadership right there. You
Good
need
leadership.
you need team cohesion. That's
Yeah.
the
He's
guy right
over the hill.
Roku made some mistakes in his life, so we have a lot.
Hakoda's washed.
We have a lot of. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we never really saw him. They kind of didn't have him kick a lot of butt in the series.
No.
And we know he is. I guess we
Yeah.
just never really see him kick butt.
Mm.
Final flex position here. Talked about lightning benders. We talk about top tier firebenders that Justin loves. We kind of, I think we missed one. We missed a very over.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it. Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna pick him. I'm picking his brother
Mm.
because we have a couple, but he is a great earthbender.
Mm.
He's a lava bender.
Mm-hmm.
He's a comedic genius.
That's true.
I'm gonna pick Bolin.
Okay.
Okay.
I think Bolin's better than Malko in a fight. If them two fought, he'd win. Hand down.
Hand down, not
down.
hands down.
No,
Okay.
just one hand down.
Okay.
I'm 1,000% about that. All right, Nick.
All right. Last pick of the draft for me. I'm going second flex spot.
Mm.
I'm not going with a bender.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
going animal.
Okay.
Give me Fang the dragon.
Oh,
You hit us with a dragon, bro. You hit us with a dragon.
I want a dragon on my team.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad move, man.
That's
Stozen,
definitely the best last
Stozen-
pick, probably.
So yeah. I mean, Bowling can throw some fire, little lava at him. But yeah, that was a great pick.
Yeah.
Justin.
All right. I have just my non-bender left. I've been
feel like
kind
it's
of going
obvious
back
for you.
and forth. And I gotta go with the White Lotus member, the sword master that killed 100 firebenders in one fight. Give me Master Piandao at my non-bender spot.
That's a good one.
Oh, I forgot about him, man.
My
How
God.
do you forget Master P and
I didn't forget about him, but I didn't think about him.
He
I
forgot
love
him.
Master
I forgot
Piandao,
about him.
great
Yeah,
guy.
no, that's a great
John,
pick.
what do you,
That's
John,
better
what
than
do you got left?
It's better than Dakota.
So I've realized that there's a lot of mysteries in my lineup because we just don't know how they might fight,
Yeah.
Because there's not enough screen time. But you're assuming they're all powerful by titles and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm going to add to the mystery.
Okay.
My
Okay.
flex, my last flex.
Mhm.
You don't see him fight, but he has a great title. Firelord Azulon.
Mm.
Okay.
I like it.
I like it. So if everyone
right.
just wants to go through the lineup, I'll go first. We'll just go in
Well,
order.
Hold on. My question is, guys,
Yeah.
people that you would have liked but didn't have a chance to pick.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, honorable
Honorable
mention.
mentions.
Yeah, I like that first. Let's do that first.
Yeah. For me, I was looking at another waterbender.
Mm.
I was looking at Minghua,
Minghua.
Yeah.
Red Lotus waterbender.
Now, no bloodbending. She jumps up in the rankings because she's not a bloodbender, but she can do a lot of stuff with water that a lot of strong waterbenders can't manage.
Mhm.
So
I agree.
that's a strong pick.
She beats Kaya and Katara's daughter.
Yeah.
Um,
It's true.
Probably even with bloodbending is better than Hama.
Yeah.
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 Maybe.
that's tough.
Yeah, she has less blood in her. I mean, what are you gonna make her do? Kick herself?
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
No, I like that. I mean, we briefly talked about Sokka. Although I don't think Sokka is a top 5 or 6 non-benders, so it's tough to throw him in there.
Well, we're talking about building up team morale, keeping that cohesion together. Sokka is a strong pick,
Yeah.
If we're talking strictly, I'm throwing 9 guys at your 9 guys. Then it's just a tough sell to put Sokka in that lineup.
Some thinking. One character I would have loved to put in there. That we didn't. Well, I don't know how much he would really help, but Varric.
Eric, a lot of resources. He's already
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of resources. A lot
Varric
of
is completely useless unless he has Julie to do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
true.
got to draft Julie.
Julie would have to be in there too. That's a combo.
So
that I guess
my
we
first
would
flex of Varric, my second flex, Julie.
Asami too. She didn't make the list.
What about Combustion
That's,
Man?
that's the other non-bender I was thinking about. I was back and forth between her and Hakoda.
Combustion Man.
I mean, to be honest, and now completely slipped my mind.
Combustion Man's a firebender.
I know.
Yeah, he would have been a flex.
Yeah.
Combustion Man would have been a flex.
He's sneaky. He's an assassin. Damn it.
Yeah.
Like a tough one for me that was very close to being drafted. If I didn't get my firebenders early on, would have been Mako.
I almost got him. Yeah,
he's a strong firebender. Again, he's like at that lower tier. Again, if I'm short on firebenders and need some extra firepower, he would definitely be someone I would consider.
Yeah, I picked Bolin over him because Bolin can lava bend, which I don't think we have.
Oh, that's a game changer. That's a game changer.
Yeah,
I don't think we have a lava bender on here.
Now,
the other one would be Gazan.
It was one of two, from what our knowledge is. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Roku knows lava bending. I always see it in the opening title.
Yes, yeah. No, I didn't. Not just fire.
That was fire.
No, you're right. I'm thinking of well, okay. Hypothetically, all avatars.
Hypothetically.
no lava bending, because in the opening we see an avatar lava bending.
I'm still fairly certain
It's Roku. It's Roku.
It's not. I don't think it's Roku.
Yeah,
though.
but it is.
It looks like Roku.
It's Roku.
He's not lava bending.
Specifically describing
No,
Roku.
no maybe it's not the opening. There's a point in time in the show.
You're
You're
talking about
when
when
Kyoshi splits Kyoshi Island?
No, there's a time in the show.
You're talking about the Avatar and the Fire Lord episode when he's doing all four.
No.
No?
There's a time in the show.
I thought it was the opening, like
felt
the earth, fire, water, air.
Yeah,
Like I
yes.
thought that
And
was
you
where
see-
the
you
fire
s-
bending was, like
you
the
see
lava
him-
bending.
Yeah, and you see it on a volcano going up, and it's
That's not Roku.
exactly, but it's an avatar, and,
Correct.
and then all avatars know the knowledge of all past avatars.
Oh, that was
So-
in season 2,
hypothetically-
episode 1 of the Avatar state when Roku was
saying-
explaining the Avatar state.
yes,
Mhm.
yes,
That's where
yes.
it was.
And it channels all the energy.
That's
Yes,
where it
I knew
was.
it was somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So you're saying Roku didn't know how to lava bend?
No, I'm saying all avatars past
'Cause
that character know how to lava bend.
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying
that's the
all-
thing. That's the thing. If Roku didn't know how to, he should have known how to lava bend, and
We
he
saw it
died
when
to a
when he went into
volcano.
when he went into the avatar state, he lava bends the volcano.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
in the like present, but in the past when he died to the
Yeah,
lava,
yeah.
he was
Wh-
just
wh-
using like air.
No, he was
Instead of,
using
like-
he used his bending to the first volcano that was smaller. He used his actual bending, and he went to the avatar state, and boom, and
Yeah.
actually split the bending. And then the second one exploded right after that, and that's when he was like, "Oh crap!"
Yeah.
And then
But when
That's
you just
when-
bend the lava, maybe I'm just looking too far into it. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
will
I
say
feel like you
that's
shouldn't
funny.
lose to a volcano if you know how to lava bend. That's all I'm gonna say.
that's a great point. That's a great point.
I'm
will
just
say
saying.
He knows. He knows how to do it.
In that volcano scene, I think like the heat siphoning is one of the most unique
Ooh.
unique types of firebending that we see in the show.
I agree.
What is it?
The
The,
heat
when he does
siphoning.
the heat siphoning from the volcano.
Yeah,
That was
I agree,
unique.
Nick. I agree. Good.
That was
Also,
unique.
I had one more honorable mention for me.
Yeah.
I knew I was going animal for my last pick because I knew
Mhm.
none of you guys were gonna think it. Real sleeper pick there.
yeah.
But my initial thought, lion turtle.
Oh,
But then I thought they don't fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got energy bending in there too. So,
Mhm.
real quick, let's go over everyone's teams.
Sure.
All right.
I don't love my team. I'm not gonna lie. No, I mean, I got Roku. I feel good about that. Katara. I
Who's
feel
ever,
good about
okay,
that.
so who's everyone got as their avatar?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead. Everyone's avatar.
so you have Roku,
I have Roku.
Yang Chen.
Kyoshi.
I got Aang. Wait, did Korra go undrafted?
Korra went
Korra went
undrafted.
undrafted.
John took Yang
Korra,
Cheng.
Korra went undrafted.
Yo,
God bless her. No,
the disrespect.
I think it's fair to say Kyoshi's the best avatar.
I would like to know an Aang versus Kyoshi fight. I really want to see it.
Aang would get his butt kicked.
Yeah.
I mean,
With Kyoshi's knowledge,
Yeah.
because
No,
he
no.
has the knowledge of Kyoshi.
Okay, no, he doesn't have the knowledge of Kyoshi. He has
Oh,
access
he
to
does.
Kyoshi's spirit.
Yeah,
He doesn't just know
Or
everything.
do not
she
just
knows.
have full, complete knowledge. Otherwise,
I'm just saying. Aang's.
Yeah,
I think
at
Aang's
any
got the
time,
advantage there.
yeah, because then anything that Aang would have learned from any of the past avatars, he would have already known once he went to the avatar stage.
Aang will also have the high ground as the Airbender, so there's that to consider.
That's true. No, I would make an argument that Roku,
I just want to say I want to see it.
that Roku in his prime is better than Aang in his prime.
That's cap.
That's how you kept peace for like 80 years.
Oh yeah, and how'd that go?
Pretty great until he died.
until he died.
Yeah,
Hey man, his best friend
lost to a
betrayed him.
volcano. He
I
lost
know,
to a
no,
volcano.
His best friend.
That's how he could
his best
lava
friend
bend.
betrayed him. His best friend. betrayed him.
Oh, yeah. He was winning the fight before.
Aang lost to a
Sozin showed up.
storm. He was taking a stroll.
As an
Frozen in ice.
8-year-old, are we serious right
was-
now?
no,
He's
he
a
was-
grown
nope, he was
man
12.
against
He was 12.
12-year-old. Sorry, a 12-year-old pacifist.
Yeah, just keep naming all the reasons why he's weaker. All right, so our
All right.
waterbenders.
Yep.
I had Katara.
Master Paku.
Yukon.
Hmm.
Oh, he froze again.
Justin, did you freeze again?
Jesus. It's the Avatar background. I'm
I'm telling
telling
Yeah,
you.
he needs to get rid of that damn background.
Get rid of the background.
This is my last time I'm mad in the morning.
Don't care what your room looks like. It's better than the background freezing on you.
You just removed him.
He's not in there yet. Seriously. I hate you guys.
Is this longer than 45 minutes?
It's gonna get chopped up.
We're at an hour.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, it's gonna be about an hour because
Cool.
you know we're chopping up. I mean, the first 8 minutes or so of it was just us talking.
Yeah.
He is gonna work at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
That's not
Ew.
my. That's not my. I have a roommate that's gonna like.
Fuck your roommate.
It's not.
Is he a subscriber?
That's not the point.
it is the
I'm
point.
I'm.
Jesus. All right, last try.
All right.
Justin.
He's
All right,
back.
so real quick, let's talk about our water benders. I have Katara.
Master Paku.
Yacone.
Unalak.
I think it's between
Okay.
Yukon and Unalaq.
No, Katara is
Korra.
Katara is stronger than both of those wimps.
I don't know.
Need I say it again? He's a waterbending master, tribal leader of the North and South Water tribes, a Red Lotus member in the first Dark Avatar, first and only Dark Avatar
That
that
doesn't matter.
separated the
Doesn't
Avatar
matter.
from
Who
They
the.
cares?
specifically said that Vatu has no impact on this draft.
Yeah,
No,
and anyone
I
could
get
be a
that. I
dark
get that.
avatar if they
but-
really wanted to. He just broke the law.
Oh, right. Anybody could have done it. Anybody could have done
I mean, he went into he tricked Korra, who God bless, she's not on our list, but
it. God bless.
tricked her to get into. I mean, like I wouldn't say that's necessarily anything great. Like I don't know. I just when I think of it, I think of Katara's the best waterbender. They literally say in the show the best waterbender in the world. So I'm just
But
taking it off of that. So
Zuko beats her.
Gee,
literally at no point.
Yeah. In
When-
season 1.
when they're like children.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And Aang goes and beats a 12-year-old and
No, I'm just saying they say in Korra when both of those two other characters are in their prime, they specifically say Korra is the best bender in the world.
Katara.
I meant Katara. I don't know why he keep saying Korra.
Where did Justin
I
go?
know. So
So I mean he's writing something down.
Okay.
But again, those two are very strong. I do like both of those picks. Paku, you picked him pretty high, buddy. You picked him 4th.
yeah,
Did I?
He was high, yeah. You picked him
you
high.
picked him too high for a waterbending master when he's
Paku's a little how do the kids say washed. He
I mean, he's
passed
getting
his
canceled
prime.
before anything.
Past-
You
yeah, he was a
know,
little past his prime.
he's more of a teacher. I'm
Yeah.
sure in his prime, might have been fine. Defended the Northern Water Tribe, but it's tough to see.
Wasn't good enough for Grand though.
Well, I wasn't going.
Oh yeah, zero.
Yeah, it
bit
wasn't even
too.
good enough for Grand.
He's not a waterbender.
We're talking about love, man. All right, let's jump to Earth real quick.
Nine Sora.
So let's jump to Earth. I picked Kavira
Sue.
Boomy.
and Toph.
Tough.
Yeah, I mean, look, Toph's gonna win.
No, it's tough. It's
I
tough.
mean, that's
It's
fine.
tough.
We're
It's
not
tough.
questioning
I will
that.
say, Nick, as much as I do love your team, you're the only one without a metal bender in that group.
True.
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
That we
Boom
know
might
of.
have
I mean, maybe Boomy might have after the war, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
Toph,
he probably
pretty
retired.
cool. Yeah, he probably. I mean, he's 100 years old for crying out loud.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
probably a jing for metal bending.
Maybe he
Yeah.
might have. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a comic about Toph teaching people metal bending. He might have been in it. I haven't read it yet. God bless. I should
Yeah.
read it. We're gonna read it actually. No, me and John are actually gonna review all the comics. So definitely check that out, everyone.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Fire. I had Azula.
There's gonna be some hot takes.
Yeah, there's gonna be some hot
There's
takes here.
gonna be some hot
Spicy
takes.
Fire Lord Sozin.
Fire Lord Ozai.
Yeah,
Dude,
there's gonna be some
two-way
hot
overdraft.
takes here.
There's gonna be
Two-way
some hot takes.
Azula.
My thing is this. I just haven't seen enough from your two characters. We see Ozai one time and he loses. we see Sozin really 0 times. I'm sure he's strong.
I beg to differ. Okay, first of all, Ozai.
I'm not saying they're weaker or
Ozai-
stronger than
Ozai-
Azula. I'm just saying we don't know enough about those two characters. That's all. I'm
No,
saying.
Ozai is 1 for 1 in Agni Kai's. Can Azula say that? I don't think she can.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, did she win the Agni? She kind of
She-
won the Agni Kai.
I don't think so.
against-
I don't think so.
Zuko was on the
Actually,
ground dying, and she was laughing.
But did she?
I don't
I don't know.
tell you.
If you think the rules of the Agni Kai were broken once she targeted Katara.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That's true. So yeah,
Yeah, I call that a DQ.
I call that a DQ. Yeah.
Iroh is probably the best one out of all of them, though. I'll go.
Now, to be fair, Iroh specifically said he might be able to take on Ozai. He said might.
Being humble.
He didn't.
No.
he wasn't
He said
confident.
might. He said might.
He said might. He was probably like.
He said even if I could. All right.
No, he
Which
said, I don't know.
By
if I
no
could."
means
Wasn't
says
helping your
that he could take
That's what I'm saying.
Ozai in a 1v1. Okay. Even he knows it's going to be a challenge.
No,
All right.
really. To be
Who would win?
honest,
I have no idea. But
Yeah.
I would say that it would
all
be a
four of
toss up.
those- All those are a toss up, to be honest, because we don't know anything about Sozin either. For all I know, he was a bum.
A bum
Okay,
that
there's
killed
no way he
out
was
a
a
whole
bum.
tribe.
I mean,
of
realistically,
airbenders.
think about it. When we saw him as a child. That doesn't really count. We see him get his butt kicked in 2 seconds against Roku in his prime, and then we see him come and help, and then leave a dying Roku. That's really all we see.
But what we've heard, you know,
We did
wiped out
see
the entire
man-
airbenders.
We did see the man literally help combat a volcano.
Yeah, and military wise, he has a very good strategy waiting for the
Yeah.
comet. Although I disagree with the live action. I don't think he was the one that actually showed up and did all that. Like, I think it was his people. I don't know if a 90-year-old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the comet does weird things, you know.
Also,
They
not
fixed
just about 90-year-olds in Avatar.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Boomy's 100. We keep that in mind.
No. Yeah, seriously.
They're
Uh,
built different.
I've always thought that the better bender you are, the more energy you have, and that's why you're able to be older and bend.
Mm.
So like a Boomy is a strong bender, so has more like pure energy inside of him, so is allowed to be older for longer and stronger for longer.
Mm.
So that's kind of how I looked at it. When I was growing up, how I pieced that one together.
Sure.
Air.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you have again?
You-
I have Janora.
Zahir.
I've got Monkey Yatso.
Tenzin.
So all masters besides Zahir, but Zahir we know is pretty dang good.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Zahir's a cold-blooded killer. You gotta put respect on his name.
you know who beat Zahir in a battle?
Kaya.
Janora.
Mhm.
Sorry, Cora, you didn't win that fight. That was Janora.
Mm.
Plus,
I mean, like, it was.
that's been
Janora created that
1v1s
tornado.
pretty well as well.
Oh yeah, Nick. When we were going through Avatar Korra, didn't we had
Janora saves the day.
yes,
First
that's what we had.
day, literally like
So-
every season.
So we had we were tracking all of the fights. We had ones that Korra
Yeah.
won, Korra lost, Korra was bailed out, and then specifically Korra was bailed out by Janora, and it was
I.
a lot of the times
It was
Janora
like-
bailed out Korra.
It got close. The Janora saves the day counter got close to the Korra wins counter.
It
That's
was very
really
close.
bad.
I mean, there's a reason why
It
Cora
was
wasn't
really
drafted.
close.
Sorry, but she just wasn't drafted. Yeah, I think all four of those are good picks. Though again, tough because what we know of Monkey Atso is he was a good.
He was a master. He
He
taught
was a
Aang.
master.
Yeah.
He taught Aang.
Master
Yeah.
Tao Dang
He likes pie.
Yeah.
took down 5-6 firebenders before going, so you know he's got that
Probably
dog in
more,
him.
He got.
Mhm.
He didn't run.
You don't
Yeah, that-
unlike Aang, he didn't run.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's talk about our non-bender now. I picked again Hakoda.
Ty Lee.
Suki.
Master Piendao.
I will admit,
I think you're last, man.
I will admit, mine was pure leadership. I just looked at my.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I looked at
Hey,
Azula.
hey, sometimes you need
Kavira's a
some
good leader,
cohesion.
too. No, Kavira is a good leader too.
She does have that presence.
I have a lot.
You know,
I have a lot
that
of wild cards
authority.
though.
You have two very well-known autocrats.
Yeah, I Heibai is kind of a wild card. You know, like I got I need people to respect my leader. So, Makoto, I will say Piandao, great pick.
Yeah. Oh
Great
yeah.
pick as late.
Thank you.
Yeah. Excellent warrior.
No.
Who was yours?
Tylee.
Tylee might be the best.
Chi
Honestly,
blocking strong. It's strong, but against other non-benders, that's tough.
I was going to ask
Yeah.
the question of can we use their equipment as well, which should have been a yes. Because
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Oh, sure.
Suki.
From May.
well, I was thinking Asami because she has a
Oh,
chi
yeah.
blocking
Yeah.
glove,
True.
but I didn't know if
Yeah.
that counted or not.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that's what John was thinking with his Mr. Sato pick.
Yeah, no.
You know, you get the gimmicks that come with the character.
I do think that when it comes to non-benders, we go for like those leadership intangibles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Strong warrior, but strong leader as well.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's just jump to the animal and spirits. I picked Heibai.
One Shitong.
Go.
La.
La, bro. I don't know what you're doing, La.
I'm not
What
sure.
are you?
it's
What
a
are you
fish.
talking about? What are you
It's a fish.
talking about? Yeah,
It's a
they
fish.
gave Aang the spirit of the fish, and you see him just
Yeah, that's
slice.
Aang. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Aang in the
He
Avatar state.
soloed
That's Aang in
with the
Avatar
power
state.
of law. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
He's
They
just
still-
That
Really
was not
large
the
Avatar
Avatar
state.
state. That was
We
not the
don't
Avatar
really have
state.
much on Law. All
That-
Law does is swim.
All
Yeah,
of
no,
the second
no,
battle,
that was Aang
the second half of the
utilizing-
battle in season
Nah,
one. That is
that
La.
was the moon spirit utilizing Aang in the Avatar space as a
The moon
as a
spirit was
vessel.
dead. It was the ocean
Ocean
spirit.
Justin.
La.
Justin. You know what comes after Law?
D
D-Daw.
Hmm.
No, Fang was a great
Yeah,
pick.
you
I know,
and
another late
you and
pick.
your owl.
Another late pick.
Actually,
Owl that
he
loses
He
to
knows 10,000
teenagers.
things.
Yeah, not
He does
how
not
to
know how
stop
radio works,
teenagers
though.
from stealing from him
He flies.
in his library. That's
in
it.
his library.
He doesn't
Yeah.
leave.
Exactly, but he knows 10,000 things and can help if he wanted to.
Yeah, you got to go to the middle of the desert, find that thing that's sunken into the ground, and oh yeah, we'll talk to the owl that's pissed off and has anger issues. Yeah, that's going to be extremely helpful, John.
Ah,
Oh my god.
You got Big Bird on your squad.
Yeah, you got Big Bird,
I don't mind that.
glorified
Pro
Big Bird.
PBS, baby.
Do you think someone can come back and go? What was it when they were in the desert? Do you think someone can go dig up the owl? All right. Well, I guess the comments can decide who
Yeah.
actually won.
Oh, we're
Well,
not
we still
going
got
into
our
flex.
flexes.
Yeah, we can talk about our flexes real quick.
Yeah.
I had Bolin and Amon.
And I had Sato and Azulon.
I went with Plee and Fang.
Okay. I went Zuko and Jong Jong.
Those are two great ones.
John, I don't think we saw one of your characters ever throw a punch.
That's why it's a mystery.
It's
You
a-
don't know.
Neither of your characters on screen
The
ever got in a fight.
Avatar. We don't know.
Ever got in a fight.
Yang Chen just blew wind.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a lot of mysteries, man.
That's the point. You
You have a
never
lot
know.
of mysteries. Yang Chen.
You never know.
No, yeah. I mean, I think all of our flexes were pretty solid for different
Mhm.
reasons.
Mhm.
We should have had a
like my
category for most obscure character we could put down.
Mhm.
No, just absolute wild card. The most obscure one that
Yeah.
you're like, I remember this one thing, and then
I mean-
just throw 'em in.
Yeah. I mean, anything you want to say if you're thinking of something like any crazy characters / strategies / anything that you want to throw out there.
Mm. Oh, that's tough.
Like what? Like look at your team. What would their strategy be?
Nick.
Oh, the cabbage man.
Mm-hmm. Team captain.
Yeah.
Team Tab?
Team
I mean,
mascot.
I look at my team, man. I just see, I see a lot of spunkiness. You know,
Yeah.
you got a little
Mhm.
Katara, Kavira, Azula, a lot of female Amon, just a lot of like
A lot of females. Amon.
Amon. No, you just got a lot of spunkiness on my team, man. A lot of hatred in there. Between Azula, Kavira, Amon.
That's a lot of
Hey,
anger.
Hey,
That's a lot of anger.
We need that's a lot of anger. It's a lot of anger on my
Tell
team.
us how you really feel.
You need someone very uplifting, someone happy. I'm
Well,
thinking
I mean, that's why Janora's
Bosco.
there.
No,
That's
I
why
get
Janora's there.
Bosco in there.
We got Janora and Bolin as the like kind of
Bosco.
hey, we're gonna calm down everyone's temper.
It's just a
And then we got
bear.
Dakota leading the charge.
But city's weird.
The city's weird.
It's the bear. Whoever thought of such a thing.
Oh man.
Nah. I think my team has the ability to just lock in and get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Yoshi locks in, Sozin locks in. Without you, all my plans are possible.
Yeah. Oh, what a quote. What a quote.
No, you have a good team, Nick. Boomy, Gyatso.
It's reliable. Your team is reliable.
You got a lot
That's
of
what
you
it
got
is.
a lot of leaders. You got a lot of Gyatso, Boomy, Cone. You got an Avatar leader. You got
I got a dragon.
Earth bending leader. Suki is leader of her tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Cone, probably leader of like the underground like drug market. Stuff like that. You got a lot of leaders on your team.
Like I got Team Avatar with leadership and training. Okay, I've got Aang, Toph, Zuko. Okay, and then we got the experience of Tenzin. We got Zhong, Master Piandao to come behind them and give them the strategies, give them the wisdom of both bending and non-bending. Teach them how to fight, how to be successong.
This is a war. We're not learning as we go.
No, absolutely. But it helps have an experience.
Yeah.
Zhong, he's been in scraps. Okay, Master Piandao, he's seen some stuff. All right, you need guys that are battle tested.
You went White Lotus
going into this. I did.
Yeah.
I went White Lotus, heavy with some Red Lotus. As a
someone's gonna have to have a bucket for La. La's gonna have to swim in a bucket or something.
Look, if this battle takes place anywhere near the ocean, y'all are cooked. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah. Who's your waterbender?
Minghua.
Minghua. She better have an
Unalak.
Unalak. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He better bring a bucket just in case for the war.
I like the non-blood bending. It definitely takes away from the auto. Just get your Cone, just get Amon, like going after those people, Hama, all those.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you strategize a little bit more.
We'll have to do more drafts for other things in the future. Definitely.
Oh yeah.